it is a special night for this young man. The home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. Now, Hero, 7 points in the game. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. We've got Hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Larson in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jovic. It's hauled in by MP. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Hero. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Pass to Larson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been...
And so it's Miami taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
MP out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Black. Then there's Wagner. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. Wagner passes to MP. Jones in the post. Jaquez defending. And it's Wagner missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Magic.
And really, the long ball hadn't been a big factor for him. Not a lot of attempts, not a lot of makes either. Nothing wrong there with moving inside on days when the shots aren't falling.
Baines checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Tyus Jones. Mitchell passes to Jaquez. There's Hero with the 3, and it's Suggs with the rebound.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Wagner outside. It's MP, top of the key. Payne for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Bane's got his second bucket tonight.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane's so dangerous from out there. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
MP passes to Wagner. Suggs looking around. This one for three, and it's Wagner missing.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
It's stolen by Suggs. It's blocked. Outside, Hero. Over Bane. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Suggs finds MP. Wiggins against Wagner. MP laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got his first 2 points.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
Here's Ware. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Magic trail by 19. Bane passes to MP. To the middle. Trying to find Wagner. Gets it to him. So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in the
So it's Miami riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
Well, right now for the Heat, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Miami Heat. And that's all for us. Now
and as we dive into the checked in for Suggs. The Heat also with the sub. Wiggins is checked in. Bane kicks to Carter. MP passes to Bane. Back to MP. On the court for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Wiggins in at the three. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Carter sets the pick for MP. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Inside. MP inside. He's defended by Ware. MP, no good. Wiggins surveying the floor. And it's Ware in the corner. Miami no good on that time either.
frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Mitchell passes to Ware, and that one is good. And the Heat lead by 15.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Banchero. From down in the low post, it goes. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And so it's the Miami Heat. 13 points up at the end of the period. Everything's... Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the side.
Trust it.
Good to great. Good.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Bill Wagner out there with Black. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Heat. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Hackett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Defense may have given him that based on the result. You see why.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Outside, Hero. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drops in the tray. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
feet.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian and Grant Hart.
Spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. MP's checked in for Carter, and Black subbed in for Suggs. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. 4 on the clock. Back to Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Okongwu's got 7 points in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Ryan, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Knocks down the long K. He's got 13.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Porzingis passes to Young. Daniels outside. Outside Risache. Over Wagner. Risache, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Black outside. On the wing, MP. And it's all from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Nice pass by Risache. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Black with it. Now Okongwu defending. Wagner outside. Pass to MP. It's tipped. Stolen by Young. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
MP, a screen on Young. The kick out to Banchero. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Young. The three is up. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic. They're up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Trae Young out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Gay in at the power forward. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Kennard. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's MP, defended by Kennard. Oh, MP showing the big range. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding speed with Gil Alexander-Walker and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
A team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Bain, he's checked in for Suggs. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
From deep, MP. That shot is off. The Hawks trailing. To the middle. Wagner with a steal. The three from Bain. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Gay. Risa Shea with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Okongwu, a screen on Wagner. Down low. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist from Risa Shea. Okongwu's got 16 points now. And it's Jones with the ball for Orlando. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Banchero, he's checked in for Wagner. And Black subbed in for Franz Wagner. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Hawks. Jalen Johnson comes in for Gay. Porzingis finds Daniels. They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside Rizachet. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Black. Orlando leading by 3. Here's MP. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. So it's the Magic winning.